Thank you. My name is Parag Maharana. I work for the Seagate, and I'm going to update about the NVMe drivers and the Linux kernel. So this consists of the two types of drivers. One is the host driver, what you call the standard NVMe driver, and the other one is called Fabric driver. So from the last year, actually I presented the same similar material. Only difference this year is that we have the fiber channel transport additional added to the kernel. And today, if you go to the 4.12 or 4.13 kernel, latest kernel, you can see the source code like this, and you can see all the transport layers and everything is done there. So this year, the fiber channel transport is added, and there is also the work is going on. Automatic multipath work is still going on. It's not open yet, but it will going to happen soon. So similarly, NVMe target driver also has the fabric transport and the additional log file support. Those been added to the newer kernel. So this is the block diagram of the source code and the modules, how they've been laid out in the kernel. And if you look at from the Linux application layer to the Summit IO to the block MQ, going back to the NVMe driver, then the PCI driver, host driver, does the IO to the NVMe device, or it can transfer across a transport with a fabric transport. This is the core of the driver model. If you look at little closer version of the target driver, what it has the discovery module, configuration module, plus it's a fabric command, admin IO command, and IO commands. So there is a special CLI tool is there for the target configuration, which called NVMe TCLI, which you can configure to expose a virtual controller, or you can expose a LUN, or is a physical LUN or virtual LUN. That's all you can configure through the NVMe TCLI. And from the other side of the fabric, you can load the standard NVMe host driver, and you can see that NVMe drive looks like a local NVMe driver. So because of the short time, I'm not going to cover a lot of things, but this is the next steps we are going to work for the fabric authentication and controller memory buffer and NVMe 1.3 features. Those are not open yet, but they're slowly going to add to the kernel. And next, and I already added some of the sample of how the NVMe TCLI works. So you can do a controller and the namespaces and the NVMe devices that you can configure. And I think that's all. Thank you.